Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love, and I have an email from a woman who says, I've been talking to this guy for about 8 months. The first time we met was at an art event, and he was one of the members in the band that was playing that night. We had a very strong connection and continued to talk on and off in the span of this 8-month period. He finally came to visit me recently for the first time since we first saw each other. We both had so much fun together during the 4 days we spent together. It's been over a week and I've not heard from him since. We did end up sleeping together, and I knew that this was going to be a gamble on my part. Do you think this is why I haven't heard from him? And she signs it Russian roulette. Very interesting signature. Never looked at it that way, but you know what? It's true, because when you have sex with someone that you're not in a relationship with, it is a gamble. It is like Russian roulette, because you don't know if you'll ever hear from them again. And when you don't, or when a week has gone by and you haven't heard from them, there's usually 2 reasons why. A, they're not interested in a relationship with you. They may still want to continue seeing you, talking to you, dating you, whatever, but they want to let you know, without actually saying anything, that there will be no relationship, they're not interested in a relationship, and don't get any ideas. And they do that by distancing themselves and not calling, and then showing up at some point and going, oh, I was so busy. Sorry I didn't call, I was so busy. Yeah, right. Okay. And of course, the other reason someone may not call is because they were never interested in a relationship or anything in the first place. They were just interested in sex. Or, and this may be hard to hear, the sex was bad for them and they just decided, okay, I'm not going there. So these may be the reasons why you don't hear from someone after you have sex with them for the first time. Now, this does seem to be a long-distance affair. I can't call it a relationship, since she said they hadn't seen each other for 8 months and he finally came to visit. So it may not be even her. He's just thinking, you know what, this is too far. I don't want a long-distance relationship, and so I'll just go and see what happens. Of course, another explanation, see, there's so many variables, is that he has a girlfriend and he finally managed to sneak away after 8 months. So there you go. So what to do in the future? Well, you have to decide, why are you having sex? Are you having sex just for the sake of having sex? Or do you want a relationship? So if you want a relationship, I think you know by now, I'm sure enough experts, including myself, have said, don't have sex until you have a relationship. I don't want to say commitment, because when you say commitment, people think, you mean marriage? No, I don't mean marriage. I mean, like, you and I, we're exclusive. Now, a lot of women don't want to do this, and I am, no, I'm not. I used to be one of those women that I would hear from everyone else, okay, well, if you want a relationship, then you have to tell them that, you're not going to have sex before a relationship. And I'd be like, oh, no, I can't do that, because then he might leave. And now I say to my old self, to my younger old self, good. Because if you're looking for a relationship and you tell someone that and they leave, fantastic. You've just saved so much time and energy and emotion on someone that wasn't interested in a relationship with you. So when you let them know there will be no sex before a relationship, kind of like we will release no wine before it's time, remember that commercial, then you find out where someone is really coming from. Now you may say, oh, but a guy could lie and pretend that's what he wants to. Well, most guys are not going to do that. They don't want to lead women on, believe it or not. They don't want to get some woman really angry at them saying, well, you told me. Most guys are not looking for that. Yeah, there's a few, and if you go with your gut feeling, you'll know who they are. But for the most part, if you're honest and say, you're a great guy, etc., blah, 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 but I'm not comfortable being intimate with someone that I'm not in a relationship with. And then the ball is in their court. All right. So if you would like help with an issue similar to this or anything else, please contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. And until next time, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.